Hey, I'm Rob Bulkey with the Fly Project. We're here in Rockport, Texas at our first inaugural Redfish Camp, hosted by the House of Fly. Yeah, so what we aim to do on Fish Camp was, I don't want to call it a no-frills trip, but kind of the trip you'd have with your buddies if you guys wanted to organize something fun. We didn't really want to have a lodge-type atmosphere, so we're using rentals, planning our own meals, making our own boat lunches. We've got it all taken care of, though, for the guests, where you guys don't really have to think about anything or work on anything. Pretty much just show up, and it's all included. Very much more like a true travel experience.
Tyler from House of Fly and Fly Project. Been down three times. Drew and I came down last April and did our own trip. Had a great time.
Drew Evans from House of Fly and Fly Project. This is my second time out here doing this.
Sam Ross. I live in North Idaho. This is my first time catching redfish, chasing redfish.
My name's Macy Welch. I'm from North Idaho. This is my first time fishing reds in Texas. I grew up fishing reds in Gulf Shores, Alabama, mostly on spin casting. So this was really nice to kind of switch over gears to fly fishing, because I did just start fly fishing this year earlier.
I'm Jeff Thompson. I'm from Hayden Lake, Idaho. I've been fly fishing for most of my life, and this is my first time red fishing. And I've fished from Russia to Patagonia to the Seychelles to New Zealand to Africa.
My name's Jordan. I manage the House of Fly location in Sandpoint, Idaho. I kept my expectations low because I knew it can be challenging at times. But I just was, listening to my guide, and I was able to get on my first redfish today, and then another one, which is great. We were down here fishing with FLYFISH ROCKPORT.
Hey, my name is Jeff Johnson. I am the owner of FLYFISH ROCKPORT here in Rockport, Texas. We are mainly targeting redfish, speckled trout, drum, sheep's head here on the flats in Texas. We have arguably some of the best red fishing in the country.
Day one.
High hopes, low expectations.
Fished really well. The conditions were great. It was great to be able to watch Jordan hook his first few fish.
Hooked my first redfish ever in the first 30 minutes on a fly I tied, which is pretty cool.
Immediately we were on fish. I was fortunate enough to connect with one.
Got one hooked up and then broke him off. Definitely kind of getting the hang of sight fishing. It's been a new thing, trying to figure out what the fish look like, what the differences in the water are, reading the water. It was still a great day fishing.
Okay, day two is a little different. We actually caught fish too, but it was a little trickier. We had less light today.
Visibility was tougher. We did a fair bit of blind casting, just having a hard time finding fish.
The sun was not in our favor today, so it was very cloudy.
But again, the guides did an incredible job at getting us into those spots that were holding fish.
We would see plenty, but they would be just right in front of the boat.
In fact, I had a situation today where on the bow, I looked down right below the bow I saw the biggest redfish I'd ever seen.
Macy hooked up with their nice fish.
Oh, I was shaking after it. I was so excited. I thought I had messed up my cast originally. And so when I was stripping in, it really wasn't like a strip trying to get a fish. It was more of just stripping in kind of faster so I can recast. And then you just felt that dun dun, and it just ran, and you just feel that tension hit, and it's like, you're like, oh, game on, we're here, kind of a thing. Like, this is what you've been waiting for. Landing in was just awesome. There's no other feeling. I mean, it's the feeling we all kind of chase.
So, day 3, rain.
It rained.
Rain.
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 Rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day.
The forecast was for a lot of rain, and boy, we got it.
Rain sideways, blew. I was very thankful that the guides were willing to stick it out with us for a while and keep going. I only got onto one, but I was very thankful and felt fortunate to have gotten that one fish because the conditions were so difficult today.
Sweet.
Had 2 really good fish today. Got a really nice big black drum, which was kind of my first black drum down here at Texas, so that was super cool.
Yeah, I caught a nice black drum. Caught him tailing in the mangroves. Spotted him pretty quick in these overcast skies. We put the moves on him and got within distance. I could get a shot with the wind on my back. It was a trick, but we put one in front of him and he took it.
Honestly, it was my best day of the trip. Hooked the fish, which was awesome, a nice one, and then in short order had 4 more eat. Got to cast at a tailing redfish and have it eat, and it was a great day, even though we all got soaked and cold. But yeah, very happy, great way to end the trip. Yeah, thanks guys.
Honestly, just looking back from now to day 1, like first cast out there, the knowledge that I'll take away from this trip is just, I mean, you can't beat it. It's just 3 days of just fishing, and it's just awesome being around people who all love it. We all love the same thing. We're all here for the same reason.
I'm just a guy that fished trout streams on freestone waters in Idaho, kind of Elmer Fudd, hillbilly style. Never envisioned myself doing anything saltwater, and here we've got trips coming up to Belize that I'm going to be going on, and got to do this redfish thing a handful of times now. And
I saw a country I've never seen before. The guides were fabulous, and the people were put on this outing. Fantastic job. I've been all over the world fishing, and this organization that put this together, they did a fabulous job. I mean, I couldn't speak more highly of them. So yeah, I had a great experience. Easy to say I will come back.
I'm like already thinking about next year, like, oh man, when could I plan my trip?
Definitely, they do another one next year. I'm coming.
That's fish camp in a nutshell.